boy Charles from Not Scott, and I'm back with another video for you all. Today I'm gonna hit you all with a story time sneaky link gone wrong. I got some soul food from Aunt Dorian's in MacArthur Mall. We used to, if you know, then you know that this used to be the spot. If you from Virginia, 757 Military Circle Mall, Aunt Dorian's, them hot honey wings, yeah, they them girls purred. I did go ahead and get this from the mall earlier, like right now it's almost 12 o'clock. When I was with my best friend, we had went to the mall and got it earlier, so I did record the food. As you all may notice, the food plate in the thumbnail included 6 wings. Now I'm down to 3. It's good, but I just wasn't feeling it earlier. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick up on that while I'm telling the story. Make sure you all like, comment, and subscribe.
I get sprayed, 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 I get sprayed,
You know,
I get sprayed.
it's like when I feel really crazy. It's story time!
So today my story time is going to be sneaky link gone wrong. So a few months ago, back in December, my ex him and his new partner had went public or whatever. So a lot of people started to DM me wanting to know this, wanting to know that. Like, it was just all, I was like, I better leave me the fuck alone. Like,
y'all better leave me the fuck alone. For real. Please. Leave me alone.
God, DMing me this, DMing me that. Like, ass, don't get out my face. Like, I'm so sorry. And then, like, this one particular person hit me up. Basically, like, we basically, like, fell off with each other. I'm not messy, so I can't really, like, get too much into detail because y'all like to put shit together. Because y'all motherfuckers be nosy. So y'all try to piece shit together. And I ain't got time. So, yeah, me and this particular person that fell off. And he was one of the ones that hit me up. But he actually called my phone. We spoke on the phone. And he was just trying to, like, basically, like, apologize for like what happened, like the situation between us, if we could link, give him a chance. So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I'm out of a relationship. I don't gotta explain shit to nobody. I'm free to do what the fuck I want to do. So I'm like, fuck it. And then it was this one particular thing he said in the message. He was like, I'm weak, y'all. And you know, if you watch it, sir, you know that you said this. But you was like, he was like, I'm sorry, he was like, basically he was like, I be seeing you shaking your butt and whatever on IG. And he was like, can I eat your butt? Can I eat it or whatever? So I'm like, in my head, in my mind, I didn't say this though. I'm gonna tell you what I said, but in my mind, I'm like, what Nikki say? Fuck, I look like turning down some head. I mean, that's sort of like a bird turning down some bread. You can eat it like a treat. You can squirt it. You can skeet. I'm a freak. I let it be. Just don't get nothing in my sheets. Just don't get nothing in my sheets. Yeah. So I'm texting him back like, I'm like, I mean, if that's what you want to do, then you can do it. So he like, I bet, what about tonight? I'm like, damn, nigga. Already, like, we just started back talking. You ready to come right now? Like, he right now. I'm gonna start eating my food now, y'all. So yeah, like, right now, man, it's like 12 o'clock at night. Like, I'm not in the mood. I done took a shower. I already smoked. I'm tired as fuck. I'm not in the mood for none of that. Like, no, not right now, nigga. He tried to get straight to the chase. You haven't tried eating? Make sure y'all go to MacArthur Mall, 3rd floor food court, Aunt Dorian's. You missing out. He's trying to get to the chase like, can I come tonight? I'm like, no, not tonight. Like, I'm like, I'll let you know when that time comes. Like, damn, nigga, like, we just started talking. Like, you trying to pull up already? Like, no. So, a few weeks passed by. This my first time out in a while. Because I was in that situation. I had just got through. I went over the situation. I was just like, you know how you be, like, through breakups. I was going through that stage. So, that was my first time really being out. I wasn't coming out. So, that was, like, my first time coming out in a while. So I'm like, all right, look, tonight, after I leave right here and party, I'm going to hit you up. She's like, all right, bam, hit me up. So party, I'm chilling, I get there, I rock out. I drank. I'm chilling. Time passed by. I think I get there about like 9:30. Like, but I know not to get too fucked up because I know what I'm gonna get myself into, and so I'm trying to stay like within my 4-shot limit and maybe like 1 blunt. I ain't trying to overdo it, but I overdo it. So I get home. Well, I ain't gonna say I barely got home. Like, I got home, bitch. I thought I was Paul Walker. I was in the car balling out. I was like, roll. But yeah, I did it. Got home. I'm in the house. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling real good. I'm texting him like, I'm home. Where you at? Da 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 da. He like, lock, send me your location. Send me my location. So I go ahead and take a shower. Get myself together. He outside. Which one? Your house? Come here. I tell him. We link up. He roll up. I roll up. Per.
So I'ma let you deal with this karma while I go get this dick and you. I don't want that other thing back cause I know it's already been used. I need a new whip, some new dick to help me forget the shit I've been through. Yeah, I'm just speaking my truth.
We smoke. We listen to music. We talking and shit. It's basically like getting to know each other in person. Cause that was basically like, I'm gonna say yeah, that was our really like we met, we ran into each other a few times, but this was our first time actually like sitting down one-on-one, actually having a conversation and shit. So we was like talking, catching each other vibe like that. So we was talking or whatever, and mind you, I don't even think we was able to finish the blunt. No, we finished the first blunt, but I was like, I'm not gonna be able to light my blunt because at that point everything started to catch back up on me. The shots, the blunts from earlier, so I'm starting to feel, my head starting to spin. I'm ready to chop a bitch in her trachea.
Bring it down, cause my head will start spinning. I'll chop it in your trachea. What?
I was getting there, like my head won't right. So at that point, he already knew what was up. He was like, alright. I turned around, y'all. I turned around. He put on my pants. I lie to you not. I guess he started to eat my ass or whatever, right? So he eat my ass, but I don't feel it. Like, I'm mad you as I'm bent over, my blood rushing my head. So it's like, I don't know. I'm trying to stay awake. Like, I don't know if I'm passing out. Like, I just feel numb. So like, I look back at him and I see that he is like, I guess he doing what needs to be done. But I can't know because mind you, I'm under the influence. So I'm like, my body's in a whole nother world right now. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm just looking back like, huh? Okay, you better eat that shit. Purr. Like, I'm in my head hyping him up. Like, I'm looking at him like, you better eat that shit, yeah. Then all of a sudden, he just like, basically like, just grabbed me. So at that point, he snatches my own waist and he pulls me back and forth. And I lie to you not, it feels like I'm on a roller coaster ride, guys. Like, I feel like I'm on a fucking roller coaster ride, bro. Like, as he snatching me back, like, he pulling me, like, and I'm like, going back and forth, like, as he snatching me back. Like, if you get what I'm saying, like, you get what I'm saying. Like, if you eat somebody and you can just pull them back like that, like, snatching it back, and I was just going back to him, and it was just making me like that. So at that point, like, I just feel nauseous, dizzy. I'm just all over the place. So I'm like, give me the trash bag. And then on my door, I keep a trash bag on my door. Give me the trash bag. So he give me the trash bag. Hold on. Girl. Basically, I just finished up my food. I went ahead and wrapped it up, cleaned up, took out the trash. I'm gonna have to go back and see where I left off at. But I believe I was on the bed. And he was on my waist, pulling my waist. Like, as he's eating my butt. So he just started kind of being like aggressive. So he's like pulling my waist. Like, I'm starting to feel nauseous. I'm starting to feel like dizzy. So I'm like, give me the trash can. So on my door, like I said, I keep a trash bag. So he hands me the trash bag. I opens the trash bag. I throws up all in the trash bag. Like, it was just so much. I'm like, did I really drink this much? Like, oh my God. Like, I'm just throwing up, still throwing up. So I'm throwing up everywhere. Well, not everywhere, just like everywhere in the trash bag. I'm glad I threw up in the trash bag. So he like, you good? Like he make it like he asking me questions and shit like, dang, what you drank? Like you good? You good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. So he like, go ahead and go upstairs and clean yourself up. So at that point, I'm like, you got to give me a second. So I try to get up, but it's like every time I try to move, it's like I feel like I'm on a roller coaster. Like my head just starts spinning. So I don't know how, but I finally just get the strength to just jump up and go upstairs. But I lie to you not, and God forgive me, R.I.P. Kanika Jenkins. But that's exactly what I felt like. Like, have you seen how she was walking down the hallway when she was drunk in the elevator? Like, I was just like going up them stairs, like, oh my God, like I don't know how I made it, but I made it to the bathroom. So I get in the bathroom, I sits down on the toilet, bam, like, and I put my head over the sink. So I'm like this over the sink. All of a sudden, 5, 4, 3, 2, so I'm just throwing up in the sink, throwing up in the sink. Like, I don't know what round is there. If that's like my 4th round, my 5th round, but I don't know. I threw up so much downstairs, and like I'm still continuing to still vomit in the bathroom. So I'm throwing up in the sink. So I finally get myself together. I think I spent about maybe a good 5-10 minutes upstairs. I'll brush my teeth, I wash my face, clean myself up. So I go back downstairs to the room. So he like, can I stick it in? And you know, you asked me that. So if you is watching this video, you asked me that. So he like, can I stick it in? I'm in my head, I'm like, I mean, I am grown as a bitch. Like I said, once again, I'm not tied to nobody. I can do what the fuck I want to do. I don't owe nobody no explanation. So even if this do get out there, I don't gotta explain shit to nobody. So I'm in my head like, yeah, fuck it. Why not? Stick it in, nigga. Stick it in. Ram it in my cut. Stick it in, roll it. Yeah, you can stick it in. Purr. I do what I do. He do what he do. We rock out. Bam, 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 bam. Get you, ya. Do what we do. We rock. So, long story short, that's the end of it. Basically, like, I just basically overdid it. Like, I fucked up by drinking that much at that party. Like, I should have just stayed within my limit. And I just felt so embarrassed when that happened. Like, when I just threw up, I'm like, damn. I just really threw up. Like, I won't sucking no dick. How the fuck I throw up? Oh, because I was high. Because I was too high. So I just threw up. Bam. So I'm like, I just felt so embarrassed. Like, damn. At my I didn't want to leak again or nothing. So I wasn't even expecting him to want to leak again. Like, I was like, fuck it. I don't give a fuck. So, I mean, but after that, we did talk, and then, I don't know, but that was pretty much it in regards to it. That was just my sneaky link going wrong. Like, that's what my ass get for trying to be grown. This is what my little grown ass get. But it's not what I get, because it's like, damn, I need love too. I need love. Oh, I wasn't enough. Oh, you can't say I'm dry, 'cause it might make me cry. Oh, it's gonna hurt, no lie. But goodbye, bird. But yeah, dog, I hope you all enjoyed my story time. Make sure you all like, comment, subscribe. Charles Minard Scott.
I get sprayed. 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 I get sprayed.
You know,
I get sprayed.
it's like when I feel really crazy,